Hi there, my name is Father Tom Merkel. I'm the Associate Pastor here at St. Al's and St. Anne's. I just want to share a couple brief reflections with everybody on the celebration that we have this week. We're celebrating the Most Holy Trinity. The Trinity is one of the most beautiful doctrines of our faith, and it's one of the central ones because it really delves into the depths of the nature of who God is and how he's revealed himself to us. So as Catholics, we believe in one God, but in three persons, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And over the centuries, this is something that was debated and dialogued about among the fathers and among the councils. The blood of martyrs and the prayers of so many saints helped the church be able to formulate what we believe about the Trinity. And we continue to delve the depths of this mystery and continue to realize the relationship that we're called into with the Trinity. And I really encourage you guys to continue to do that. So early questions in the early church would be like, is God the New Testament the same as the God of the Old Testament? If the Father is God, how is the Son God? And then who is the Holy Spirit? And how is Christ the Son both God and man? And these questions, which in a lot of ways are resolved today, were not resolved, and the church proclaimed the truth, but then also had to continually defend the truth, and did this through so many saints and councils, and we give thanks for that. Today, at Mass, the preface, so this is right before the Eucharistic prayer, we'll go, "It is truly right and just, our duty and our salvation, always and everywhere to give you thanks, Lord Holy Father, Almighty and eternal God. For with your only begotten Son and the Holy Spirit, you are one God, one Lord, not in the unity of a single person, but in a trinity of one substance. For what you have revealed to us of your glory, we believe equally of your Son and of the Holy Spirit, so that in confessing of the true and eternal Godhead, you might be adored in what is proper to each person, their unity in substance and their equality in majesty." So we hear the Church's teaching on the Trinity there, how the Father is God, Jesus Christ the Son is God, and the Holy Spirit is God. But we don't see them as separate gods, but as separate persons sharing the same Godhead. And we give thanks for this, because this shows how love makes sense. God is in love with himself, and he's in love with himself because he's a communion of persons who are eternally in love with each other, and through that, creation came forth. Through that love, God created out of love. And he did even the more wondrous act of our redemption, the three persons taking their part in it. So when I was in seminary, it was my third year of seminary, and had my class on the Trinity, and that's the reason I started drinking coffee. It was a tough course. I passed, but it was a tough course, but we learned a lot about how it's really important to see the Trinity, because that's how we can understand how love works in a way. And today, going forward, we're invited into that. We're invited into that love. So I really encourage you to be open to how the Trinity wants you to invite you and your family and everybody. This is something we're called to proclaim. In the Gospel today, we hear the 11 disciples went up to Galilee to the mountain to which Jesus had ordered them. When they saw him, they worshipped, but they doubted. Then Jesus approached and said, "All power in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit." So we see that the disciples doubted. They struggled. They worshipped Christ, but they doubted. They were still figuring it out. If you're struggling with the doctrine of the Trinity, continue to worship. But we're still called to go forward on mission, even with our own problems. Even if we have doubts, God still calls us into this great mission of his to continue to help others heal and to help ourselves be healed. So I really ask you, continue to ask the Trinity to help you to grow in love for them, and then ask, after you ask how can you bring that love to the rest of the world, or whoever you meet today, your family, your friends, or anybody, or even in the comment section online, to proclaim the Trinity, because the Trinity is love, and that's the gospel we want to proclaim, so that people can come into that, so that people can come into the true love and be healed with God's mercy. Dear brothers and sisters, please enjoy the nice weather today, and please know of my prayers for you. God bless.